welcome back to my videos, guys. So today I'm making a video on lists in HTML. So we use lists every day more often than you might think. For example, you might use lists for grocery shopping, or you might use lists for taking notes of a topic, or while you take notes in class. And you might use it to when you're inviting your friends to your birthday party. So you use it a lot more, and you can use it in HTML too. And so that's what I'm going to be showing you guys in today's video, how to use lists in HTML. So guys, lists in HTML allows us to group a set of related items together. So let's head on. So let's first of all create our list, of course, document. So we write, so let's just search up Notepad. So let's click on here. And so now let's not really put anything inside here yet. Let's just do File, Save As. And so now let's save it as list.html. So guys, also for my next videos, I might start using VS Code instead of Notepad, because a lot of people have requested that. So of course, for now, I'm going to save this on my desktop, this folder, HTML tutorials, for now. So in here, let's save it there. So if you closed it, you can of course go there and then right click it and then open with, and then you can just press Notepad here. Oh my god, no. Okay, here you can click that, and I still have it open, so I can just keep it open here. And so now of course we have to declare the document type. So let's do that. Let's do doc type, and then let's do HTML, and then now let's do the HTML start tag, of course. Then we have to do the end tag, so of course it has the / in the end tag. And now let's create our body element. So let's write the body element start tag, and then let's do the body element end tag. And so now for now, let's actually just create a heading. Let's not create a paragraph. So let's just create let's do h1, the start tag, and let's write, for now, let's just write lists tutorial, and then tutorial, and then now the end tag. We have to put the / of course. So /h1, there you go. So guys, before we dive deep into this video, there are 3 types of lists in HTML. So the first one is unordered lists, which each item in this list is marked with a bullet point. Then second, there is an ordered list, where each item in this list is marked with a numbers, and so then there's the third list, where each item in this list has a description. And this list is called description list. So of course, let's start off with their first list, unordered list. And so now let's first of all change the heading. So let's do let's just write a colon, and then let's write unordered list. There you go. And so now let me show you guys the syntax. So the first element, of course, we're going to use there's a tag called UL, which stands for unordered list. So let's write that. So let's start with the start tag, UL, and then the end tag. So there you go. And of course, let's just put a space here so you guys can see it. So as UL stands for unordered list, it defines which type of list we're going to use. So now let's add the actual list. So for that, we use the LI tag. So for each item in the list, each word or sentence in the list, we use the LI tag. So let's write so of course, we have to write LI. Now inside here, let's just write some kind of fruits, I guess. We can write fruit of apple. There you go. So and of course, actually, let's change the heading to unordered list of fruits. There you go. So of course, the apple. Now the end tag, so LI. And so let's just copy and paste this to make our work easier in the next line. Of course, it's still inside the UL element. So next, let's do orange, I guess. So orange. And accidentally added a double R. Let me just take that away. And so now let's go into the next line, and this time let's write a peach. So peach, there you go. So guys, the UL tag specifies which type of list it is, so it's an unordered list. Then the LI tag specifies each item in the list. So we have 3 items in our list here. So guys, since we're using an unordered list, like I mentioned, the list will have bullet points by default. So let's run it. So let's do File, Save, and so let's just minimize this for now. So let's go back where we saved it. So now here, let's right click on it, open with, and then you can do your browser. So I'll do Microsoft Edge, and just wait for it. It's gonna load. And as you guys can see, here's the heading: list tutorial, unordered list of fruits. And then here is our list with the bullet point, of course. We have apple, orange, and peach. So guys, now let's move on to our second example of list, ordered list. So let's go back here. And so let's just copy and paste this. Let's not delete it. And so let's copy and then let's paste it here. And I'm going to delete list tutorial since we already have it above there for the heading. So let's delete that. There you go. And now here to change this into an ordered list, you guys probably already can guess this. Instead of UL here, we change this to OL for ordered list. So instead of UL, of course, both start tag and end tag, let's change this to OL. So now let's also change the unordered to ordered list, since it's an ordered list of fruits now. So now here's our ordered list. So we have the heading saying ordered list of fruits. Then we have the OL tag, which specifies this is a list, which type of list it is. So it's an ordered list. And then the LI tag specifies each item in the list. And by default, they will be marked with numbers. So each item in the list will be marked with numbers. So let's save this, file save, and let's run it. So let's go back. So you guys might probably already know by now how to run it if you guys closed it. But if you guys still have this tab open here, you guys can just refresh the page and the new changes will be applied. So as you guys can see, now it says ordered list of fruits as the heading, and we still have the ones above. And so now down here we have the ordered list of fruits. It's ordered with numbers, and of course apple, orange, peach. But now it's ordered by 1, 2, and 3, and then so on if we add more items to the list. So let's go back and let's also change the heading to make it look a little bit better. So here, let's just copy and paste this above first. And let's take away the unordered list of fruits part. Just delete that. And so now here under it, let's take away the list tutorial. And so now let's change this to H2 because I want it to be like a subtopic. I don't want it to be like a huge heading. So H2 is a smaller version of a heading. So of course, ordered list of fruits, let's also change this to H2. There you go. So now let's go file save. So let's click here. And so now let's refresh the page to see our changes. And as you guys can see, list tutorial. And then these headings here are a little bit smaller, so that looks a little bit more like formatted and better. So guys, now let's move on to our third example of list, description list. So that specifies a description for each item in the list that we have. So now let's go back here, and so let's copy it. And so let's copy it with the heading again, and let's paste it in the new line. There you go. And so now instead of an ordered list, let's change this to descriptive list of fruits, so it's descriptive. So now of course OL, we change this to DL because it's description list, we do DL. So start tag, of course, now the end tag. So guys, now in description list, instead of LI, we use two tags. We use DT, which is description term, which means description item, but they call it description term. And then there's also DD for like description, the description of the term. So that's the two ones we're going to be using. So instead of LI, let's change this for all of them to DT, which just specifies the term. So now here DT, and we have to change it for all of them. So DT, and then DT, and then the last one for peach, DT, and DT. Now for each of these terms, we add the description. So for that, we need the DD tag. So of course, under it, we write DD. So let's write the DD start tag. And so I want my tag to look like there's a, like, it doesn't have any order, like bullets or like anything. So I'm going to add the dash. And then I'm going to add like let's just add the price for the description. I could say apple costs $1, let's say. So let's add the $sign and 1. There you go. And so now let's do the DDM tag, DD, there you go. And so now let's copy and paste this for each of them. So under orange and under peach, and so now we have to change the name. So apple changes to orange, and let's change this to like 50 cents. So 50 cents. And now apple changes to peach here. So peach, and let's change this to like $3. So guys, finally, now let's save this and let's run it. So file save, and now let's run it. So of course, unordered list of fruits, ordered list of fruits, and then descriptive list of fruits. So as you guys can see, apple, then the description here, apple costs $1. Then orange, then description, orange costs 50 cents. And then peach, and then peach description is peach costs $3. So also, you guys notice that there's no bullets or numbers, just the term in the description, and I added this sign here just to make it look better, but by default it doesn't come there. So guys, just to summarize, in today's video I showed you guys 3 different types of lists. There's unordered list, ordered list, and description list. So in the unordered list, you use the UL tag, and then there's the LI tag to show each item in the list, and of course the UL tag is there to specify which type of list it is. And so by default, the UL tag uses the bullet points. Then next, the second one, we have the OL ordered list. The OL tag defines the ordered list, and then of course the list is each item in the list. And then by default, it has the numbers there to order it. Then the third example is description list. So in this, each term, there's a term, and then each term has a description with it. So there's DT and then DD for the description, and then DL defines that it's a description list. And by default, it doesn't have anything like numbers or bullets, so you could add it there. And so guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in another awesome video. Bye guys!